Okay, y'all, got some requests of how to clean the cast iron as well as how to clean the carbon steel. Alright, so watch closely and take note because I don't do dishes very often. There's got to be a better way than this. Very nice. But anyways, first up here, I already cleaned out this one right here, and then I thought, well, I should do a video, right? The only thing I did was hot water and scrub it. And that's it. And that was really actually about as simple as it was, because this one is really nice. This was, if you recall, this is the very first cast iron skillet that I ever polished, and it is still brilliant. I haven't done anything to it other than 2 layers of seasoning at the beginning. Well, to tell the truth, at the beginning I was seasoning it up like crazy and stuff, and I was like, oh, what am I going to do? And then I figured out that these polished skillets are a little bit different than most of the other ones, and so they respond way better to a seasoning that happens naturally over time. Any seasoning that you put on there is likely to peel off. So all you do is wash it with hot water and a scrubby brush, and I am out of avocado oil, so I'm just using olive oil. Boop, just a little bit in there, put way too much, but that's okay because we'll wipe it all out. You got to do this anyways. You got to wipe it on there, and that's it. This one's done. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. All right, set it over here out of the way. Number 2. This is my chicken fryer. If you remember, this is the very first piece of cast iron I ever owned. I was given it by my mom and dad. And this is the reason why I hated Lodge for such a long time. Because in the 90s they made them really... Oh, what was in that... Shoot, it's too late. Damn it. What was in this was a stir-fried rice. And the rice was hard and dry and sticky and was sticking to it. So, anyways. Again, for you keen watchers out there, you will know that I am not using any soap. And as long as I can get everything off of there, then I consider it clean. And everything's off of there. So we'll go ahead and I dry all the water out. Simple little process. This one's heavy as hell, man. Ugh. Put a comment at the bottom if you've ever gotten an injury with cast iron. I definitely have pulled some muscles and shit like that. But it's dried out. And again, just a touch of oil. We take our already oily rag from the first one. We wipe in the oil. And that one's done. Set it off to the side. And now, for the moment that you're just waiting for, dun dun dun, this is my carbon steel. All of that is chicken, and it is baked on there. It's fatty chicken thighs from last night. So I cooked 6 chicken thighs with skin on, and so we know that sticks to about everything. That wouldn't be any different in my cast iron skillet unless I was having like this much grease in the bottom of it, which I didn't have any. All I used was a little bit of spray non-stick, so I didn't put any oil in it. So anyways, well, let's see how this comes out. Now, hot water, as hot as it'll get, and first get rid of all that grease, get it down the drain, If you got too much grease, it's not good for your drains to do this, so you want hot water flowing down there to wash all that grease out. Alright, now I'm fully expecting this one to be a little bit harder to clean because it's got all that hard, crispy, baked on chicken fat. But this is the way I clean my cast iron, and I'm imagining it's not going to be any different for the carbon steel. Dump that trash, put some more hot water in there. I don't want to slosh it around and make a mess, you know. Alright, now you can see I've still got a lot of this chicken just baked in there, right? So I can do one of two things. These little scrapers from Lodge, right? You literally just scrape it. Alright, now that works really great, but I don't want to do it. I want to show you guys something else. Oh, and at this point, like on this pan right here, normally I'd use soap, you know. I try to avoid it unless I need it, but I don't think it's a big deal to use it. Just use it sparingly, and after you're done washing it, dry it and oil it. It's no big deal. But to show you guys another little trick, here we go. Put some hot water in it. Come over here and throw it on the stove. Turn on high. You want it to boil. Okay, now that we got a good boil going on, I want you to see this. See how that stuff is just peeling right up off of there. No problem whatsoever. Alright? So all that stuff that was baked on really hard is now going to come up really, really easy. So this is carbon steel, so I don't believe it's going to be such a big deal. However, with your cast iron, if you've got it good and piping hot like this, don't put it under cold water. Make sure that water is as hot as can be, or else you'll end up, you stand a chance of cracking your skillet. I've never done it, but I've always done it this way. I've always gotten it good and hot. So now at this point, same method, and it just comes right off. Now it's completely clean. Lift it up. Ta-da! Alright. We didn't use any soap. No need to. Just go ahead and dry it out again. There is a couple little pieces still in there, but they're easily taken care of. Now that we got it all nice and dry, we just go back, and again, a little dab of oil, and again, that's way too much. So we oil it up. Just make sure there's a nice thin coat on there. The only thing that we're doing this for is to keep it from rusting. And that's it. Alright. There you have it. That's how you take care of both cast iron and carbon steel. At least that's the way I'm going to take care of my carbon steel. So, okay guys, I just had to show you this. It's day 2 that I've had it. This morning I cooked 4 eggs in it, and it was fantastic. And now I've cooked these little bits of bratwurst because we're going to be putting them in a soup here. And it's just great, man. This skillet is freaking phenomenal, honestly. It's really hard for me because you all know how much I love cast iron. But I'm not going to make the statement yet. But this could be better than cast iron. Anyways, see how it's all nicely seared on the outside? None of it has stuck to the pan. It's like I'm getting the performance of... Jesus. It's like I'm getting the performance of a Teflon skillet with the ability for it to get way hotter than it can possibly get, because the aluminum dissipates the heat way too fast, and it never really reaches good working temperatures. So anyways, you get what I'm saying? It gets hotter than aluminum could. Without question, there's no way aluminum can get this hot. And it also, well shit, I don't even need this. Just one more reason to really love this skillet. And we're going to put the grease and everything in there because that's nothing but good flavor. Now, we know whenever we do sausage, we get that gummy stuff in our skillets. And we got it with this too. But the actual meat itself didn't stick. I just rolled right out. So, hot damn! I'm gonna buy me another one of these things, maybe another one. You know, so 3. We'll see. Bye.